last year I hit a milestone. It was the 40th year that I've been here in human form. And like I'm not really worried. So I haven't been all that worried about my body getting older. I haven't been overly superficial. It's just like, oh no, my life's over. I haven't been that guy. But all these things have been happening to my body that I wasn't prepared for. Like there's a couple of major things, like my eyes have been deteriorating, and so very, very visibly I've had to get stronger reading glasses. And lately I keep waking up with pains in my hands. It's really fucking awful. I spoke to my auntie the other day and she told me it's probably just going to get worse. It's not what I wanted to hear, but I do appreciate the truth that was shared. What I've also have happening is I've got an issue with my knee, with my left knee. And it's not like some old sporting injury or anything. I've not played sports as an adult. I've not really wanted to be a team player or be active with people. So it's not a sports thing. Just a couple of years ago, my knee started dislocating of its own accord. So I started in late 2020, and it was for a couple of months. It was a lot, but then it sort of fixed it somewhat with exercises, but it's been doing it again more lately, and so I've had another MRI, and I've discovered I'm missing a key part. So what I've got is trochlear dysplasia, and so what it is, the bone, your knee bone goes into your bottom knee bone. It's like a divot, and so it's supposed to slot in there. And what my bottom bone is, it doesn't have the little divot. It's like flat, and so my knee just dislocates. It just slides on out. And so in the last couple of years, it's done it probably about 50 times. So yesterday morning when I went to meditate, I was very, very surprised when my knee popped out first thing yesterday morning. It was very disheartening. It was very, very disheartening. I was here alone, so I had to call an ambulance to come put my knee back in for me. I had to take the green whistle, be on the painkillers, because it's painful. It hurts like fucking hell. It's awful to get it back in. But I get through it. And so I'm continually reminded of the 5 Buddhist remembrances. Well, I think of 2 of them often. I'll read them to you. The first and second one. I am of the nature to grow old. I cannot escape old age. I am of the nature to get sick. I cannot escape sickness. I tweak that a little bit and say that my body is of the nature to grow old, and my body is of the nature to get sick, because I am not my body. I'm so much more than my body. But the essence of it, of course, I absolutely agree with. Like I am at a transformational time in my life where my body is changing like it hasn't before, and I've been struggling with it. I've been struggling with it, but I take solace in the fact that this happens to all of us. It's not being done to me personally. This is the process for all of us. This is what part of being human. Like there are things that I can do to limit sickness and limit any illnesses, but there's only so much I can do. What's going to happen is going to happen. Like I didn't do anything to cause my knee to be the way that it is. Not that I'm aware of, at least. But it's something that I've got to accept. Like I could play the victim, and I could rant and rave, and I could be angry about it. Be like, why do I have to get a dodgy knee? Why can't I be like the people with the good knees? I remember all those years I didn't have a problem with my knees. Like why now? I could be like that, but I'm just causing myself stress. Like I need to have those moments, and I need to lean in to any frustration to be able to get that out of my body so it doesn't live in my body. But I have to find a way to accept it for my peace. There's no denying the truth. This is what I'm dealing with, so I have to learn to live with it with gratitude. And I sincerely mean that. Not just live with it. It's just but with gratitude. And so I think about the lessons that my dodgy knee teaches me. Like yesterday morning, when the ambo was here putting my knee back in for me, and I'm screaming out in pain. I had no gratitude. There was no gratitude in my being. It's just fucking pain and fear. Fear of more pain. There's no gratitude. But a little bit after she's gone, knees back in, got some time to rest and recover and think about what's going on and why, I can find some gratitude. Like I look back on all those years that I didn't have any knee problems, and I didn't know what I had. I did not know what I had until it was gone, and it was only through my knee giving way and doing what it does now did I finally learn to have appreciation for my knees. I didn't even know what I had till I lost it. I just feel that's the way for a lot of things. It's like with my eyes and with my hands. I have gratitude for the pain because there are lessons in there. There are lessons in everything if we choose to take the time to look for them.